What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and update. Today's January 9th, 2024. This video will be doing a market overview, followed by Bitcoin. What the heck happened today with the spot Bitcoin ETF? Was it approved? Was it manipulation? What the heck? I got a series of things I'm going to show you guys. Last but not least, we're going to talk about some Elrond updates, some internet computer updates. I think that's interesting. Stick around and I'll tell you all about it. All right, everyone, hopefully you're all having a great day. Before we begin, if you guys don't mind smashing that thumbs up button, consider subscribing if you aren't, a notification so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. Easiest thing you guys can do, support the channel. Sound like a radio announcer there. But yeah, what a crazy day today for Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency markets. Apparently there was a fake person or whoever, we don't even know at this point, that tweeted that the spot Bitcoin ETFs were approved from the SEC Twitter/X page. But holy cow, I got a whole series of tweets that I want to go over, kind of rapid firing it at you guys. Just some important things and a lot of crazy stuff because it went a lot of market manipulation, all in a matter of like 15, 35, 45 minutes, something like that, short time frame. But we're going to get into all that. Also in this video, got some Elrond, aka MultiversX stuff I want to share with you guys. And last but not least, got a little bit of internet computer ICP towards the end. So if you guys want to skip to whatever section of this video, please remember in the pinned comment down below, I do put timestamps so you guys can click to whatever section of the video that you guys want. And also within the actual video itself, I put in timestamps. So FYI, but let's just jump right into it right now. Market's down about 1.9% the last 24 hours. We got Bitcoin just over 46,000. We got Ethereum up about 0.26%, sitting at $2,341. We got Solana's up about 1%, almost at 100. But looks like the rest of the market here in the top 15, top 20, all down. Top gainers the last 24 hours. We got Helium up about 25.93%, Lido DAO token up about 16.78%, and Bonk, Solana meme coin, up about 16.05% on the day. Top losers the last 24 hours. We got Big Time down about 16.11%. Threshold down about 15.47%. And Steppen down about 15.4%, sitting at 1 cent. Take a look at your January 9th, 2024 holidays. We got National Law Enforcement Day. Shout out to all the people in law enforcement out there. Support the blue. What else do we got? National Apricot Day, or Apricot, however you guys say that. National Austin Day. Let's see what else. A bunch of other random days. Play God Day, National Word Nerd Day, Poetry at Work Day, Static Electricity. Crazy, weird holidays that they got. Birthdays, probably people I've never heard of. Famous people. Sean Paul, heard of him. Richard Nixon, former president. Dave Matthews' birthday. A lot of people that like Dave Matthews out there. Jumping into Crypto Bubbles Top 100. Whoa, Hex just jumped up. What the heck? I thought Hex was done. Up 37% the last day. What's going on with Hex? Anyone follow Hex that watches this? Let me know. I thought that was... Oh, I know it's a scam token, but doing pretty well. Take a look at my favorites the last day. Everything seems to be red. Siacoin down the most. Elrond down about 4.5%. CKB down 5%. ICP down about 6.6%. Currently at $12.07. Fear and Greed Index, I do believe that updates here in the next minute. Extreme greed. But obviously, the markets were red. Maybe if I remember, we'll come back to this, but I'm pretty sure we'll be back into the greed territory. That's like the first time I think I've actually seen extreme greed in quite a while. But like I always say, be fearful when others are greedy when others are fearful. So not hurt to take a little bit of profits right now, especially when we hit that extreme greed territory. Obviously, the markets did kind of cool off today, so I'm going to guess we're going to go down about like 72, 70, something like that. Probably back into that. Traditional markets today, let me just see where we're at. Refresh it. Let's see. Looks like NASDAQ was the only thing that finished green for the day. Stock futures are flat. Overnight trading have it for traditional markets. Take a look at the DXY. This is on the 4-hour chart. Still going kind of sideways. Looks like it was green the last day or so. And, crypto and traditional markets pretty much were down, so kind of correlated. All right, jumping into the total crypto market cap. Had a falling wedge that kind of played out. Kind of bouncing around this channel right here. You can see this line here. We're right in the middle. his total crypto market cap. Obviously, with the SEC tweet that we had today, it looks like it bounced all the way up to 1.7 and then dipped all the way down to about 1.63. But right now we have on the forward chart kind of an indecision candle right in this channel or right in the middle. So who knows what's going to happen? You're going to go up or either going to go down. All right, so Bitcoin today down about 1.8%, currently looking at about a $46,120 Bitcoin. Bitcoin with the fake spot Bitcoin ETF approval tweet that we saw earlier spiked all the way up to almost $48,000 before dumping, I do believe, almost down to $44,000. That's absolutely crazy. I got a whole kind of little timeline that happened, and we're going to go over all of this right now. I'm not going to really get too much into the price action and whatnot, but let's just jump right into it. So it all started with this tweet, supposedly from the SEC themselves, saying that the SEC granted approval for the Bitcoin ETF for listing on all registered national securities exchanges. The approved Bitcoin ETF will be subject to ongoing surveillance and compliance measures to ensure continued investor protection. Then there's like a little thing here from Gary Gensler, apparently, that he said, but some people were saying that this was fake. I read some other tweets saying that the SEC wouldn't use a hashtag Bitcoin, but I do believe some people were saying they have in the past. And then the same thing here where it says Chair Gary Gensler. That's not how he actually does it, too. So you could take that with a grain of salt, but this is what kicked it all off. I remember I was in the car. I was like, no way, it actually was approved. The other thing that next was to happen was Gary Gensler then was at 4:26 p.m. I forget exactly the time that came out at. I'll go over here in a second. I got a nice little visual for you guys, but shortly after SEC Governor Twitter account was compromised and an unauthorized tweet was posted, the SEC has not approved the listing and trading spot Bitcoin exchange traded product. And then there was people saying it was kind of funny, where someone's going to come out and say, well, Gary Gensler's account was hacked. Pretty funny. And then next, this was a little bit after at 4:42 p.m. Eastern, then the SEC finally gained control and said that the account was compromised. An authorized post was posted. They haven't approved trading a spot Bitcoin exchange traded ETFs. So here's kind of a little visual on the charts right now. And you can see right here the tweet where it initially happened around 4:15 p.m. Eastern. Price pumped up, and then it went down all the way when Gary Gensler said that the SEC account was hacked, and then apparently the price started to come up, and then they regained control from about 4:15 p.m. Eastern all the way till about, looks like 6:35 p.m. Eastern. They regained it back. So, 20 minutes? That fast? That's pretty insane. And the SEC finally tweets that they were hacked and have not approved ETFs. So, in a matter of like 30 minutes, all this happened. Super fishy, right, guys? And I'm just going to do kind of a windstorm of tweets that people were just going crazy bonkers or making fun of it. People are, quote, retweeted something that they put out October 16, 2023 from the SEC. Careful what you read on the internet. The best source of information about the SEC is the SEC. Guys, I'm dying right now. And then Layla Hepburn, or however you say her name, said, what was the SEC's Twitter password? Bitcoin ETF 2024? And then next, we had Sir Doge of the coin. What was the SEC's password? Wrong answer only. And then Elon Musk tweeted, LFG Doge to the moon. And then the price of Doge went up about a penny right after he tweeted that, which I thought was kind of funny. And then Charles Hoskinson, creator of Cardano, said, today's another day that proves that verified tweets are absolutely necessary. So that kind of makes sense. I do believe he put out a nice little video breaking it down what a verified tweet is. But kind of just like, I don't know if it's an on-chain thing that he has or something that just before you hit that tweet button that it's actually verified and there's something you have to do to actually tweet that out. So if someone does take control and hack your account, they can't actually do that. I thought that was pretty interesting. Crypto Wendio said this is comedic. People in control making financial decisions for you and keeping you safe can't even follow their own laws. Definitely agree. And then this guy's saying that the Bitcoin ETF announcement hack would have violated new SEC Gov rules adopted in July that require high level of cybersecurity risk management. Security lawyers tell Fox Business. Right. And then some people are saying they can actually verify if it was hacked. Elon Musk and their team at Twitter, or I know he's not the CEO anymore. That girl, that lady is, I forget her name. But can they confirm that the SEC account was hacked as they are claiming? I don't believe anything's been tweeted out. They told you transparency with the market was vital and took support. Surely it applies to them too. And also before he was saying, He thought that the official text for the SEC announcement tomorrow approving Bitcoin ETFs, he thought an intern messed up, or it was like a saved tweet that someone actually hit send. Something absolutely crazy. But with all that being said, there was about the SEC caused $300 million in liquidations due to the inability to schedule a tweet correctly. The SEC insiders decided to go full-blown market manipulation, flushing all the leveraged long. So this is absolute insanity, market manipulation by the SEC themselves. So then things started to get a little bit serious. And there have been security lawyers telling Fox Business that the SEC will have to investigate itself for market manipulation after moving the price of Bitcoin up and down following the hack tweet that it approved the first spot Bitcoin ETF and saying it was fake. Absolutely insane, guys. This is like clown world stuff. Clown world stuff that this actually freaking happened. That said, for the SEC not to approve tomorrow would be unprecedented. It has never rejected an ETF application that have gone as far as these developing. Absolutely crazy. And then also he's saying that he's not a cybersecurity expert, but it seems almost impossible to notice a bad tweet from an organizational account. Tweet from the chair's account to correct it, then recover a hacked social media account, then tweet about it, incident, and response to it from a hacked account, all in a few minutes. I had previously said that timeline probably was about a 30-minute time frame. That's pretty crazy. Absolutely crazy. Isn't it an inside job? The only way to stop or delay Bitcoin ETF to create an event. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you guys think about that. And then finally, for the Bitcoin news and all this crazy stuff going on, this U.S. Senator Bill Hagerty said that Congress needs answers on what just happened with the colossal market-moving mistake from the SEC. This 100% agree. Absolutely insane. This is manipulation. How that could just happen. Like, it blows my mind. I mean, it doesn't really blow my mind because it's coming from the government because they're all corrupt and everything, but absolutely insane. So let me know what you guys think about all of this. Are we going to see an approval tomorrow? Who knows? I don't know, but still have, I think tomorrow's the 10th was that time frame that the SEC had or was given to make a decision for this spot Bitcoin ETF approval. So if you guys made it this far, smash that thumbs up button. Truly appreciate all the support. And let's move on to MultiversX, formerly Elrond. It's at about 5.1%, currently at about $52.67. Got about $45 million in 24-hour trading volume in the last 24 hours. Just taking a look at the charts real quickly. I'm kind of looking at what's called a descending broadening wedge going on right now, at least on the 4-hour time frame. You guys can see we've been bouncing up and down along these trend lines here. And this historically is a bullish pattern. So maybe right now you can see on the 4-hour, we see this green candle. We're trying to break through this pattern right now through that Ichimoku cloud to the upside. I mean, with the news of the real spot Bitcoin ETF being approved tomorrow, we could potentially see that. So that's kind of the one pattern that I'm looking at right now. Very basic for Elrond, aka descending broadening. All right, so what else do we have from MultiversX? This is straight from them. Last week in Elrond, kind of a summary roundup of all the things that happened and then what's going on. But they got the Cirrus mainnet upgrade feature going active on January 16th. We have snapshots for the Tada.io live, Sovereign Shards infographic. We're going to go over here in a second, exactly what Sovereign Shards are and potentially how big this is, this big upgrade for MultiversX. There's about 15,000 merchants that are worldwide currently using X Money. We got the X Exchange app, smart contract interactions, and Explorer. They've got the X Portal app 2023 year in review, ecosystem highlights from all these different companies. What else do we have going on? For total for MultiversX, we got 2.53 million accounts. There's been over 375 million transactions last week and 17.5 billion staked. You guys know there's only about a $26 million circulating supply for Elrond. 17.5 million of that stake. Crazy. X Portal app, their non-custodial wallet, got about 1.5 million users, 130,000 users staking Elrond. Absolutely crazy. And then the X Exchange app, we got over 108 million total volume locked and over 28 million USD the 7-day trading volume. So you guys have it. Kind of a quick roundup for MultiversX over the past week. And then let's jump into SuperRareBears, my favorite NFT collection on MultiversX, if not out of every blockchain. I did an interview with Pro EGLD last night. If you guys missed that, go check that out. It was a great interview, talking to Duncan and just learning everything about SuperRareBears, what's to come, and everything. I don't know. It was pretty crazy. It was awesome. But again, go check out the timestamps for all the questions that it asked. So you guys can skip ahead if you want to skip to whatever question that you guys are probably interested in. But they are doing a nice little promotion right now where if you buy a super rare bear right now and up to the first 100 right now, you will get 350 rare tokens. So I do believe it's about 2 cents right now for the rare token, which is about $7, $8 USD. So you get about a $7, $8 discount, and obviously when they have the bridge to Solana, the rare token could take off. So again, just an FYI, once they sell 100 bears, they're going to just make sure no one's cheating and all that type of stuff, because you are allowed up to max 5 bears per wallet for this promo. But yeah, that's going on. So keep an eye on that one. Again, here is the tweet that I had. Just click this link here in my profile, or just go to my YouTube channel and search for it. Go check out that interview. It was awesome. So again, thank you, Duncan, for coming on, and we definitely got to do it again. SuperRareBears right now is moving up the charts, doing really well, up about 172%. Floor price right now is only 0.79 EGLD. I did pick one up earlier, I think at about a 0.65. Someone was listing, so picked that up and immediately started to stake it. So here we go with what I've mentioned the other day. What is going on with Benjamin Mensah? He tweeted the other day. It was like 22 days, 23 days, obviously every day that we get closer to the end of the month, something is going to happen. So what's the catch for the 31st of January? One person was speculating that this is huge speculation. This is kind of super hopium. But MultiversX and Apple partnership to launch on X Worlds on the X Portal app birthday, 22 days left. So I do believe it's the X Portal app's birthday in 22 days. But Apple is launching this Metaverse Vision Pro augmented reality, virtual reality headset. I think it's like $3,500, something crazy. But this guy, just going into it real quick, Benjamin Mensah saying that we need to create a bridge with the biggest tech companies. And yes, Apple is the biggest company in the world, so he's going to throw something out of left field. Huge, partnership with Apple, things of that nature. Probably not, but hey, anything is possible. That guy was speculating that. The other big thing, which someone mentioned, was this is it. Sovereign Shards upgrade that is coming, hopefully maybe by the end of this month. That was the other speculation with the tweet for Benjamin Mensah that you've been talking about with 23 days, 24 days, whatever is happening on the 31st of January. But what exactly is it? Bringing together all the missing pieces for the ultimate scaling solutions. So basically, this is just something that's going to scale MultiversX. It's trustless bridging, has global tokens and apps that can be integrated, custom gas and free transactions, different types of coins you can use for transaction fees, seamless UX, operating similar to a mainnet shard. So why is this such a game changer, though? One, it's because for adoption to take place, we need far better UX than what most offer today. Here's a recent experience he had. So I guess he did something on AVAX and was left to be much desired, all the hype, and he just kind of quit. We'll never see normal everyday people manually sending tokens to a bridge. That's why seaming bridging is 100% required. So this is something like on the back end, people's manually sending things back and forth between different interoperability blockchains, all that type of stuff. He's saying that this is going to be just all on the back end. People are going to be doing it and they won't even know it. Shards are completely abstracted, so the user knows nothing about them. On top of that, bridges in crypto are managed by centralized relayers, or almost all bridges are, aka a small group of nodes voting to approve or reject a transaction. This is why we have seen so many large bridge hacks. Almost 2.7 billion since July of last year in bridge hack. Absolutely crazy, guys. Some of these bridges have a handful of player relayers nodes securing billions of dollars. Another major advantage comes with the application of SDT on. No need for wrapping tokens, which improves efficiency. No need for new wallets, all that type of stuff. Top of that, you can pay gas with any token. Pretty cool. So he's just kind of doing a little chart here of ESD over the ERC20 tokens. And then last, this is how scalability needs to be done. MultiversX knows this and built an architecture for this in mind. This is huge, and this is what people are speculating that's going to happen towards the end of the month. It's unmatched scalability, leading security, and incredible centralization. Last but not least, some of the play-to-earn games, Web 3.0 games. You can just do that right with the X Portal app, and it's easy as takes only about 10 seconds. So as long as you can open up the app. You can either search for it in the ecosystem up there, or you can click the hub in the bottom right corner of the app, and you can play certain Web3 play-to-earn games. You can play this one, and I do believe there are a couple other ones, but I definitely want to check those out. I've been seeing this a lot posted up. What is it? Materia Prime, something like that. But yeah, easy as that with the X Portal app. You guys got to check it out if you aren't in that. I know I have a lot of ICP people on here, so love to bridge the two communities together. And yeah, but check out the X Portal app. It's one of my favorite apps for non-custodial, not your key, not your crypto. All right, so don't want to forget about you guys who are into the internet computer. Just got a couple things, nothing too crazy about internet computer. Price actions not doing too great the last 24 hours, down about 6.9%. Trading volume was about 315 million, and currently looking at about a $12.68 internet computer, currently ranked number 18. Taking a look at ICP Swap, their decentralized app that they have. Total about $1.8 million in trading volume in the last 24 hours. Currently about 20 different coins on there and 132 trading pairs. The top 3 right now are all meme coins on ICP, which I have talked about in one of my previous videos. We got Windoge98, we got IC Ghost, and then you have DogMe, and then there was this other one that I still haven't looked at yet, but this is popping up the charts, Internet Doge. Pretty crazy, but just watch out for scammers, guys. There's a lot of these things out there. You can really create a token on there. One of them I think is like Skibbity Toilet or something. Oh my gosh, kids are obsessed with that. It's so bad. It's like brain rotting. But there's like some Skibbity Toilet I saw people throwing it around. But the meme coins, man, 443,000 in trading volume for the internet computer Windoge trading pair, Windoge and ICP trading pair 387. So a couple 6 figures for the last 4 or 5 right now. It's absolutely crazy how these coins are doing better than like, what is it? Than like chain key Bitcoin. Blows my mind, but a lot of degens out there. This guy's saying, ICP Insider, his top 3 meme projects on ICP are EXE, aka Windoge98, DogMe, at Dogfinity, and IC Ghost. First mover got stagnant at 15 million market cap, and I did cover all of these in a previous video if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about them. And yeah, they're meme coins. That's all you really need to know. But they're doing pretty good if you guys are degen traders. Check that out. Let's see. I don't know why I have IC charts up here. It's kind of been moving in this upwards channel right now, bouncing up and down. We did have a falling wedge, which did hit that bottom trend line to the upside. And then if you zoom in a little bit, we do have a falling wedge here, a little falling wedge, but it is kind of playing out right now, trying to get through that Ichimoku cloud. But again, it's just kind of been moving up and down in this channel, which is good to see because, we do these fast run-ups. We come down hard, and then we're kind of going up right near the middle of this channel, coming down. Now we're slowly starting to come back up. But again, when you think about Bitcoin and the SEC approving that spot Bitcoin ETF tomorrow, potentially officially and not scammy, could see a nice little pump to the upside. But I mean, you need to break through that $16.48, whatever this trend line is, where we're at the time, to try to see a little bit more price action to the upside. And the other thing is the NFTs on Internet Computer. They finally waking up. And this is from NFTgeek.app. This guy did a quick screenshot over the last 7 days. But Motoko Ghosts, Poked Bots, and a Bitcoin Flower. You guys can see the volume. USD, the last 7 days, up 381%, up 695%, up 132%. Absolutely insane. So people finally starting to wake up. I know when I talk about MultiversX, their NFT ecosystem, I do like them a lot more. And I think I did compare the volumes between NFTs on Internet Computer and MultiversX. And it is a little bit more trading volume on MultiversX compared to NFT market on Internet Computer. But is it finally picking up? Potentially. I do want to start getting into these a little bit more, maybe do some coverage. And I did have a video where Bitcoin Renegade or ICP Renegade, he came on and he did talk a little bit about the ICP NFT ecosystem. So go check out that video. It was a live stream. We'll just do a little bit of dive on that. Don't forget to check that out. Last but not least, for Internet Computer, the total number of ICP on exchanges continues to drop right now, man. So as of yesterday, the 8th of January, we had a negative outflow of almost 400,000 ICP go from exchanges, leave exchange. Currently looking at about a 12.8 million ICP on exchanges. We are still in this downtrend. We take a look at the specific exchanges right now. Obviously, it looks like Coinbase actually went up the last 2 days. They had a positive net flow of about 9,000 and about 32,000 seen on Coinbase. We had a little bit of net flow increase on Binance the last day. But on Kraken, it looks like we had a negative outflow of about 37,000. And then on OKX, we had a negative 66,000 ICP net flow. So usually the last couple days I've been covering this, we've had an increase of net flow on Kraken and OKX, and a decrease on Coinbase and Binance, but it looks like kind of the opposite for the previous day because this is a one-day trailing metric here. So just keep an eye on that, guys. You know, with the supply shock, potentially make the price go to the upside. I don't know what's going to happen when all the ICP runs out, just like Bitcoin on exchanges, same exact concept, and supply shock will happen. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A little bit longer today. If you guys don't mind, smashing that thumbs up button on your way out. Consider subscribing. Turn on the bell notifications so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. Easiest thing you guys can do to support the channel. Tomorrow might get crazy. Today was a little crazy as well with that fake tweet from the SEC. Well, they say fake. Who knows what's going to come of that? Big investigation. Was it an actual tweet? It just all happened so fast. It's just absolutely crazy. You could see what it did to the markets. Be just a little taste of what's to come once it officially gets approved, how it's going to move Bitcoin, how it's going to bring all the normies into the market with potential financial advisors offering Bitcoin ETFs. The normie, their clients, how much funds could be coming into the crypto space and Bitcoin over the course of the next 5 to 10 years. Absolutely. That's going to do it for me, guys. I won't keep you any longer. Stay safe out there. Crypto Airborne out. Have a good one, everybody.